Welcome back to another edition of NCAA Football 2006 in the SMU Death Penalty Dynasty. This is James coming back at you with more commentary. We've got a big one today, folks. Number 5 SMU hosts the number 6 Iowa Hawkeyes. The rubber match between these teams. They first met a couple years ago in the Rose Bowl, which Iowa won. Last year, Iowa was number 1 in the country, and SMU came to Iowa City and took care of business. And this time, the Iowa Hawkeyes have to come to Dallas into the heat. Iowa has a lot of expectations, one of the best defenses in the country, but SMU knows that they can handle this offense. They know they can handle this team. Jonathan Stanback, who had a great game last year, is looking to have another big one this year. It is all to play for. If SMU wins this game, and they know what they have coming in front of them in conference play, they can handle business. There's some potential here where this is the season, where they can go win the national title. There's some nerves coming into this one. Iowa, there's a playmaker for Iowa, their strong safety Henderson, who played in the Rose Bowl game and was incredibly effective, but was suspended for the game last year in Iowa City. He's back for this one as a senior and is one of the best safeties in the country. So we'll see how Iowa does with their best player coming back on defense, and how SMU copes without having that type of mobile threat on the offensive side of the board, despite the fact that talent-wise they're as good as they've ever been. Iowa goes 3-and-out to start the game. After getting the kickoff, SMU starts off. They're gonna get a big play to Xavier Hart, and we're gonna get a pass play to Irons here. So SMU moving the football early, looks good. 2nd and 3, Levine drops back, finds Pearson, cuts up, big play, drags a defender, steps out of bounds, gets 11 yards, and there's the 44. Shotgun, right hash, Levine looks, intercepted. Smith, 40, 35, 30, Levine can't make the play. Smith keeps his feet in bounds, tippy toes. Touchdown, Iowa. Get that man some cotton candy, because he has joined the Piccadilly Circus. You hate to see it. SMU looks so good starting off, but throws a pick six, and just like that, momentum Iowa, 7-0 Hawkeyes, and SMU's got to find a way to recover. That's not a great start. 2nd and 10, Levine shotgun, sacked. So just like that, we went from driving, now it's 3rd and 22 in the back of their own end zone. Scrambles, hit as he thrown, triple coverage. Pearson can't bring it in. I know he's disappointed with himself here. I'm not really sure what else he could have done. That would have been an incredibly tough catch, but Iowa gets the ball back in great field position. Impact back Jones, 15, 10, 5, touchdown. Iowa right away takes advantage of some SMU miscues, and they're trying to kick the door down here. This running back, Jones, is 98 overall impact. No, we do not handle impact running backs that well. Jones is having a field day early. Iowa's jumped on SMU early. It's 14-0. Levine drops back, hit as he thrown again. Incomplete. 2nd and 10, shotgun, rolls right, fires, has Pearson, great catch. We're out at the 45-yard line. Hayes Levine, 69 yards passing, hashtag nice. 44. We're at our own 44. Levine drops, fires, has Chisholm, gets a first down across the 45-yard line on the other side, and SMU once again is in Iowa field, or Iowa's side of the field. We throw to the outside. We have Chisholm right at the 6 there. We're going to be right outside of the 35-yard line. They're going to call it short, 2nd and inches. We run the ball up the gut with Antoine Irons. Irons has a nice pickup, picks up about 8. And we're at the 28-yard line. Under center, Levine looks, fires, underthrown, had Pearson, but that throw got undercut. 2nd and 10, we're back in shotgun. Levine looks, surveys, fires to the end zone. Caraway can't adjust to the football. It's going to be 3rd and 10. High snap, Levine looks, fires to the outside, nearly intercepted. Caught off the deflection. We pick up a yard. Brent Zuzo, 45 yards out. Kick is up. Looks good, has the accuracy, short. Brent Zuzo comes up short on the field goal, so instead of 14-3, it's 14-0, and Iowa takes back over. But the worst case scenario here for the SMU Mustangs. Jones again off the handoff. Nice tackle by Raheem Scott there to keep him in front. It's going to be 3rd and 2 for the Hawkeyes. They got a big boy set here. They pitch it left. Jones makes a man miss, gets around the defender and picks up the first down, keeps the chains moving. Iowa keeps the clock moving. Another double tight end set, play action, read, roll, pocket left. Raheem Scott drops the interception. Really needed a play there. Could not make it happen. We go counter to Jones. Jones has the edge. Can't break a tackle. Nice tackle there by Corey Sisk. It's going to be 3rd and 4 going into the second quarter. It's 14-0 Iowa Hawkeyes. Reed takes off, picks up the first down. Nice play there by Reed to scoop it up on 3rd and manageable. Play action. Big set out of the strong. Able to find Cook there on the right hash. Just like that, Iowa's back in scoring range. They have got this SMU defense off balance. They're coming out with power sets to neutralize Jonathan Stanback, and they've got an impact back to make any formation hurt. Jones doesn't pick up much there. This time Stanback is able to get involved and lays the lumber. Really nice hit there from Stanback. If you can't get involved rushing the quarterback, maybe get involved making tackles on this running back. Pitch left. Jones finds a seam. Breaks a tackle, scoots around another, picks up the first down, already has 72 yards rushing here early second quarter. We're going right back to him. Power toss. Jones gets hit and hit hard right outside of the 10-yard line. Another big hit for Jonathan Stanback, but Jones is game. Picks up 3, another shotgun handoff. Jones breaks it to the left. Touchdown, Iowa Hawkeyes. It is 21-0 Iowa Hawkeyes. 10-yard touchdown run from Jones, who has done whatever he has wanted ever since Iowa got the ball offensively. Shotgun snap, Levine looking to make anything happen. Another deflected pass, 2nd and 10. Under center, we hand the football off, just trying to get something else going. Fumbles the football. Levine scoops it up, takes a shot, turns it into something. 2-yard gain. Levine takes a snap, fires left. Chisholm, big time catch to get SMU back on track here. That puts Hayes Levine over 1,000 yards passing in his career. Good for him. We're going to fire to the left, completely overthrows Walker. That ball wasn't even catchable. 2nd and 10, shotgun left hash. Levine rolls right, fires to Pearson. 2 safeties. Can't make the play. 2 defenders there. Pearson can't haul it in. 3rd and 10, Levine taking another deep shot, overthrows everybody. Probably lucky it wasn't intercepted. 4th and 10, should we be going for this? Probably not. Impact guy. Gets in his face. May makes the interception. Ooh, it's not looking good. SMU is on their back heels. Hayes Levine has made some questionable decisions. This coaching staff has made some questionable decisions, and Iowa has taken full advantage. Jones is loose again. 30-25 and just inside the 25-yard line. He has 109 yards rushing. We're only a quarter and a half into the game. Another handoff to Jones. This time Stanback's able to make the tackle. Going to be 2nd and 5 here. We're going right back to Jones. Runs to the outside. Beats a defender. Runs another man over. Jukes another dude. Gets the edge. Touchdown, Iowa. What a run by Jones. 18 yards out. He is making this SMU defense look real silly. 28-0 Iowa here in the second quarter. This stadium's in a state of shock. Throw down to Walker, can't make the play. That's why he's a kick returner right now, folks. Clemens is in the game. We're going to try something different at quarterback. Deflected up in the air and intercepted by Henderson. The guy who wasn't here last year comes up with a deflected play as a strong safety. And SMU has 3 turnovers and 0 points. 28-0 Iowa here, late second quarter. Reed on the quarterback draw, picks up a huge chunk of yardage inside the 40. They already have 154 rushing yards. We're at -5. They try a trick play. We snipped that out. Big play from Cameron White there to get us back on schedule. 2nd and 16. Reed play action, fires out to the left to Jones. Great spin move. Picks up almost all of it back. Going to be 3rd and 2 here at the 31. Shotgun handoff. Jones breaks a tackle and drags a defender, but not before he picks up 5 and a first down. Minute and a half to go. Reed handoff. Jones up the middle. Picks up a decent chunk of yards there. 2nd and 6. Iowa shotgun direct snap. Jones makes a spin move, gets another first down. He's got 144 rushing yards. This is crazy, folks. Makes a couple of guys miss, breaks off to the left, and for the 4th time in 4 drives, Jones has scored again. Folks, it is 35-0 here in Dallas. This team, which beat Iowa 48-7 last year at Iowa City, is getting a taste of its own medicine here today. 35-0. Deep shot, nearly intercepted, probably should have been intercepted. 3rd and 9, they give the ball back. It might be curtains, folks. It might already be curtains. Levine rolls to the left, finds space, and is able to get out of bounds. That's a big play just to get us some semblance of normalcy. Levine fires to the left, hit as he's thrown again. Into triple covered, 2nd and 10, 43 seconds to go. Levine rolls right, fires down the field, overthrows Pearson, deflected once again by Henderson, and it's 3rd and long again. Levine takes the snap, fires to the right. Hart, can he get the first down? He almost got it. He picked up 9 of the 10 there. We're going to go for it. Clemens is in here. I think he just wanted to use his speed and get outside, which he's able to do to keep the sticks moving and get a fresh set of downs. Shotgun, left hash, Levine looking, has time, throws deep, has Michael Chisholm, toe drag, beats the defender, gets in the end zone, 47-yard touchdown right before half. That is exactly what SMU needed. It has been a disastrous first half. They've looked incredibly distracted. But 35-7 is a heck of a lot better than 35-0. SMU gets the ball here to start the second half, but they got work to do. Levine fires to the right, has Caraway, makes a big-time play, so SMU gets right on schedule. Big play to Trey Caraway, the kid out of Oklahoma. Levine shotgun snap, rolls to the right, Walker deep, deflected by Henderson. That man is everywhere. 2nd and 10, under center. Levine looks, fires over the middle, dropped. Kind of a low throw there. Could have made a better ball there for Michael Chisholm. Clemens rolls to the left. Does he have the space to get the first down? He does. We're just doing anything to keep the chains moving. Iowa has us in a blender. Shotgun, Levine drops, looks, fires to the end zone. Again overthrown, again nearly intercepted. 2nd and 10, shotgun left hash, man coverage. Xavier Hart's out open in the flat, and he goes out of bounds at the 15. Big time pickup. First down for the SMU Mustangs. We fire to the right. Pearson picks up a couple. Going to be 2nd and 8 at the 14. Handoff. Irons has a little bit of room. He's able to pick up about 3 or 4 there. It's going to be 3rd and 4. Clemens fires over the middle, has Walker, first down. Casimir Walker inside the 5-yard line. That's not a combination we hear about a lot. We're going to go hurry up offense. We got Clemens in a quarterback. They're going to try to take the snap and take it quickly and see if we can get the edge. Iowa's played this one pretty well. Clemens, I don't even know if he picked up anything. If he picked up anything, he picked up a yard. 2nd and 2, we run up the middle. Not much. It's going to be 3rd and goal at the 2. Shotgun snap, Levine. Flag on the play. He's not going to get it anyway, so Iowa can let SMU try to go for it or kick a field goal, or they can take this penalty. What does Coach Ferentz decide to do? He decides to take the penalty. So instead of forcing 4th down, it's 3rd and 12. We get man coverage, and we make them pay for it. Touchdown, SMU, 35-14. We're going to get the snap outside here. Xavier Hart picks up the touchdown, and like I said, 35-14. Zuzo's going to go ahead and put this thing through the uprights, right? Nope. Hits the upright on the extra point, so instead of 35-14, it's 35-13. Pitch out to Jones. He's got some room, but he gets bottled up a little bit. You can see he already has 160 yards rushing, 159 in the first half. If SMU has any hope of getting back into this game, they've got to stop him. 35-13. 3rd and 9, overthrows his man. Kyle Reed is not able to connect the dots there. SMU gets a 3 and out. Levine fires deep, has Chisholm inside the 30-yard line, and SMU is back in business. They're back in scoring range. 1st and 10 at the 27. Levine rolls right, thinks better, throws it away. Probably lucky he didn't get an intentional grounding call there. I don't know if we were in the pocket or not, but it was close. 2nd and 10. Levine shotgun, looks, fires, looks in the end zone, overthrows his man again. 3rd and 10 at the 27. Levine shotgun, rolls right, looks, fires to Pearson in the end zone. Can't bring it in. You're expecting to make that play. 4th and 10, off his back foot, rushed it. There's a flag on the play. It's offensive pass interference and a golden opportunity to get points in this game. SMU unfortunately throws away, and there's only so many possessions left in this game, so that one hurts to get nothing. Iowa takes back over at the 27. They go to the fullback, King. He does a nice job of picking up about 4. Power set, strong formation. Throws back out to King, incomplete. It's going to set up 3rd and 6 in the shotgun. Direct snap, Darius Blanks makes a huge play. That is normally a play that we have a ton of issues with. Big time play against an impact back, and now we got Hart loose on the outside. He's across midfield, 45-40, 35-30, down to the 27-yard line. Big time play. SMU gets a huge play that they need to start this drive off. Irons picks up a nice chunky yardage on 1st down. It's 2nd and 3. Clemens looks, rolls left. That's what he's in there to do. run the football. 10, 5, can he get in? Oh, he gets stood up at the 3. Big time run from Clemens, first and goal at the 3. Levine surveys, looks, fires, deflected away in front of Casimir Walker. Second and goal at the 3. Levine throws the screen to Caraway, who drags in 3 defenders. Touchdown, SMU Mustangs. The sophomore Caraway with a big play. SMU goes for 2. They try to sneak one by Iowa. They could not sneak the piece of cheese by the Hawkeyes. Nice play by Blanks here to deflect the pass away. 35-19 now. Iowa up by 16 here in the third quarter. They try that quarterback draw again. This time Luke Reed, I spoke earlier, called him Kyle. Luke Reed gets hurt. He'll be fine. He'll be back in this game. Jones uses that skill on third and short to pick up yet another first down towards the end of the third quarter here. We're going to try a little counter handoff here to King. Picks up a couple, 2nd and 7. We're going to go handoff here to Jones on the left side. Not much cooking there. 3rd and 8, start of the fourth quarter. We're going to try a screen play to Cook. Cook is not able to pick up anything. SMU gets the ball back. Levine shotgun rolls left, looking for Pearson, overthrows it. I don't think he got a toe in. It's going to be 2nd and 10. Under center, Levine under pressure again, throws it over the middle. Great catch, great awareness by both quarterback and wide receiver. First down, shotgun. Levine rolls right, goes back towards the middle of the field. Once again throws the football away. Iowa's done a great job of getting pressure where Levine wants to go. Shotgun rolls left. Levine fires, has Pearson. The defender falls down. Oh, and the linebacker makes a great play, or else that could have been 6. Down to the 42-yard line. Shotgun. Levine rolls right, fires deep. Caraway can't bring it in at the 20-yard line. 2nd and 10 at the 42. Levine shotgun surveys, fires deep, has Pearson. This time he makes the big-time play inside the 5. That puts Pearson above 100 yards. First and goal at the 9. We fire outside to Hart. 5 and drug down at the 3-yard line. 2nd and goal at the 3. Clemens looks, fires, Casimir Walker. Touchdown, SMU Mustangs. 35-25. We go for 2. Can we make it? Oh, we can't make it a one-score game. So 35-25, we're going onside. Ball bounces up in the air. It bounces around a little bit. And SMU recovers the onside kick. Essex comes up with the goods. Free possession for SMU, and they need to take advantage. Caraway deep, catches it down to the 10. SMU has all the momentum. They got work to do, but they are in business. Irons takes the option snap, is not able to get the corner. It's going to be 2nd and 8 at the 8-yard line. They can get a first down. Levine fires over the middle of the tight end, McCoy. Don't really see him in that position very often. Isn't able to haul that in. 3rd and 8. Shotgun. Levine fires left. Walker, great catch in stride, and sneaks into the end zone past the defender. Casimir Walker with his first receiving touchdown of the year, and it's 35-32. SMU elects to kick the ball back to Iowa. The defense has been lights out all second half. The running back Jones had 160 yards rushing in the first half. He's had next to nothing here in the second. They have totally locked him up, but they need to get a stop and get the ball back for this offense. Iowa picks up a first down. Play action, Reed looks, surveys, incomplete. That stops the clock. 2nd and 10 under center, 28. Jones handoff, nothing. 3rd and 10, huge opportunity here for SMU to get the football back. Shotgun, Reed, no pressure, throws over the middle, complete to Cook. Fresh set of downs for Iowa, and that one is a killer. Shotgun, Iowa, handoff, Jones. He gets bottled up again and is drugged down by Standback. 2nd and 11, but the clock is a factor. 2nd and 11, handoff, Jones. Tries to find some space, picks up about 3 yards, but there's a flag on the play. It's going to be holding on Iowa, so you have a decision. It'd be 3rd and 8 or 2nd and 20. Coach Sanders elects to take the penalty, 2nd and 20, and Jones just beats them all anyway. Picks up 21 on 2nd and 20. He did nothing all half. He broke one run, but the one run he broke put the game away. Iowa survives. They do not blow a 35-point lead. The missed kick from Zuzo kept us off schedule. At the end of the day, the rough start was too much to overcome. SMU with a valiant effort to come back here, but they just could not get over what was in front of them. And it's a really disappointing result. It's at the beginning of the year, so it's something that we can get over, but man, this is a team that we should have handled. And, you know, It just didn't come to fruition. We had such a rough start, the way we played, and that we just didn't show that sense of urgency that we needed to show until, again, it was too late. If we simply make our extra points, maybe we win this game in overtime. Maybe we lose on a last-second field goal. I don't know. We'll never know. Maybe we'll see Iowa again down the road somewhere. You see the stats here. Levine completed under 50% of his passes, which is not ideal. The receivers, a lot of chunk plays. 3 receivers over 100 yards, Hart, Pearson, and Chisholm. The defense is on the field a lot. You're going to see some tackle numbers here for Jonathan Stanbeck that you don't see very often. I think he had 9 tackles in this game. I don't think he's had more than 9 tackles in any game, period. So he was all over the place. Scott was all over the place. The defense played valiantly in the second half after such a terrible first half, but the missed kicks and the missed opportunities, it just was too much. Steve Jones had a monster first half. We bottled him up, but it wasn't enough in the second half. So tip your cap to Iowa. They win the rubber match here. They win 2 out of 3 against us. I think I'm going to leave them alone moving forward here. We'll find somebody else to try and pick on. But yeah, there's your safety, Scott Henderson. 2-0 against us. Tip your cap. We're going to fall in the standings a little bit, and we're going to start conference play, and we're going to try to get back on a horse. Anything can happen. It's a long season. We got a lot of games to play. So I hope you come back for the next game. I hope you enjoyed this one, and we'll see you next time. Take care.